Good evening, Mayor Anderson, Deputy Mayor Whalen, council members, staff, and citizens of Lakewood. Our names are Amanda and Demetria, and we will be giving the report tonight. The year in review. Teen Leadership Summit. 9 members of the Youth Council attended the summit presented by the Washington Recreation and Parks Association and hosted by the City of Shoreline. Teen leadership groups from Burien, Tukwila, Seattle, Shoreline, and Redmond participated along with staff from World Vision and SOAR, an organization that builds effective partnerships for children, youth, and families. The purpose of the summit was to learn how each group is similar and different in the things we do and to discuss key issues for youth in their communities, including safe places, drug abuse, and school environment. Truck and Tractor Day. The Youth Council assisted with the Truck and Tractor Day event on October 19th. It was a great event with hay rides, pumpkin chunkin', and free pumpkins for the kids to take. Make a Difference Day. This annual day of community service was held on October 26th. The Youth Council coordinated projects at the Community Garden, Tye Park Elementary, and West Pierce Fire and Rescue Pumpkin Patch, and at the cemetery at Fort Steilacoom Park. We had a total of about 100 volunteers, with the largest group helping at the cemetery with the Grave Concerns organization, where 33 new grave markers were installed. Stuff the Bus. The Youth Council assisted with Caring for Kids Stuff the Bus event on November 9th. This annual event collects money and toys for the upcoming holiday fair held on December 14th at Hutloff Middle School. Holiday Fair. The Youth Council assisted with its annual Caring for Kids event on December 14th, held at Hutloff Middle School, by assembling and gathering the necessary gift bags for each family. Caring for Kids provided new toys for the families that could not afford to purchase toys for their children. Joint event with City Council. Members of the Youth Council were interested in participating with City Council in the free group workshops linked to the Pacific Science Center exhibit, Race, Are We So Different? The group workshops are presented in partnership with King County and the City of Seattle Race and Social Justice Initiative. Each workshop had 2 components, a 75-minute pre-exhibit session and a 2-hour post-exhibit session. These experiences are designed for groups to use the exhibit to expand and apply their understanding of race and equality. Members of the Youth Council and City Council attended the exhibit at the Pacific Science Center on December 8th. The exhibit gave a timeline of legislation affecting our nation, historical information of different censuses, categories, hereditary issues due to race and ethnicity, and also gave a number of examples of how we are similar. Our post-exhibit workshop was completed as scheduled for Tuesday, January 14th. Tree lighting ceremony. The Youth Council assisted with games and activities for the children attending the tree lighting ceremony on December 6th as they waited to see Santa. We also helped with the check-in and pickups for the Jingle Bell Rock 5K. It was a bitterly cold evening, which affected the attendance for the event. Legislative Youth Action Day. 7 members of the Youth Council attended this workshop and training day held in Olympia on Sunday, January 26th. The event was sponsored by the Washington State Legislative Youth Advisory Council and World Vision. It was a full day and evening of speakers, tours, workshops, and group presentations geared to provide the attending youth groups the tools they require to advocate for their communities. One of the highlights of the day included Superintendent of Public Instruction, Randy Dorn, speaking on the importance of creating relationships to be successful. A guided tour of the legislative building explaining the history, fixtures, and secret staircase was also provided to all the participants. Daddy-Daughter Dance. The Youth Council volunteered at the Daddy-Daughter Dance on March 15th. Not only did the participants have a great time at the event, but the volunteers did as well. The theme was On the Boardwalk, and over 150 participated in the event. Fairy Garden Tea Party. The Youth Council volunteered at the Fairy Garden Tea Party on April 12th. Participants and staff Dressed in their very best fairy outfits, and a special visit by Fairy Carmel Shields was enjoyed by all.
Lakewood United presentation. The Youth Council attended Lakewood United in April and had an opportunity to explain their mission and the different projects we are doing in representation of the city. We also spoke of our involvement with Relay for Life and were followed by Jim Endicott, who gave a very good explanation and description for Relay for Life. We especially like to thank our sponsors today who have committed to donating money to our team. Councilmember Brandstetter and Irving R. Gimrick, who have jointly donated $500. Councilmember Barth, who has committed a $20 sponsorship for each youth council member who participates, and $60 plus from Lakewood United. Human Service Collaboration Panel. Members of the Youth Council participated in a panel discussion regarding their role in the city and how it relates to the 5 promises. This event was well attended, and there was a very active question and answer segment at the end of the discussion. Art Fest hosted reception. The Youth Council assisted in the inaugural event by serving hors d'oeuvres at the artist receptions. Approximately 150 people attended at the reception, which included artists, students and their families, and members of the general public. Lions Club Crab Feed. What a fun event with great food, though we only had pizza. This was the first year of this event, and it was very well done. They had a great band, lots of dancing, and wonderful food. We hope this becomes a Lakewood tradition. World Vision Youth Empowerment Program. The Youth Council will be moving forward with this program beginning in September of 2014. The materials will be available to us in June, and we will begin preparation for the program through the summer months. We expect this program to help us with strategies to identify local issues and problems in our community and to become advocates for change at the local, regional, and state level. Meeting sites. The Lakewood YMCA hosted a meeting in their new teen access room. It was an opportunity to visit one of the safe places that our community provides for young people. The Y was a beehive of activity with people swimming, doing Zumba, lifting weights, and just about any activity you can imagine. The highlight of our gathering was meeting with Donna Ponepinto, President and CEO of the United Way of Pierce County, and 2 of her staff. We had a brief discussion of what United Way does in our community, and they were especially interested in discussing the issues that our local youth face today. The Lakewood Boys and Girls Club hosted a meeting with several of their staff in attendance, including Director Elvin Buku. It was another opportunity to visit one of the safe places that our community provides for young people. Representation on the following boards: Lakewood's Promise Board, Kayla Pritchard; PSAC, Public Safety Advisory Council, Amanda Thomas and Ricky Takauchi. For school reports, Clover Park High School graduation will be at the Tacoma Dome at 7:00 p.m. on Monday, the 9th, 2014. Harrison Prep, seniors had their banquet on Friday the 30th. Seniors' last day of school will be on Wednesday the 4th, 2014. Their graduation will be held on Friday the 6th at the McGavick Center at 6 p.m. Lakes High School, a senior award recognition ceremony is being hosted today, currently at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. This is where students receive scholarship awards, senior plaques, and certificates of mastery, which are announced at this event. A reception will follow, and families were encouraged to attend. Seniors' last day will be Thursday the 5th, 2014, and graduation will be held also at the Tacoma Dome at 4 p.m. on Monday the 9th. Any questions or comments? My bad. The Relay for Life. You forget things sometimes. Okay, so this year the Youth Council will be aiding in the fight against cancer through Relay for Life. There will be we will sell rubber bands, bracelets to raise funds to find a cure for cancer, and all of our members of Youth Council has taken part in participating, creating the bands personally. We have all school colors, CP, Lakes, Harrison Prep, Seahawks colors, purple and white of the event, and also pink and white. And we'll be selling these at the day of the event as well. So, is there any questions or comments now?
Busy year. You,
Whew, it was a lot.
I think you've outdone yourselves with activities this year. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the activity. We have a recognition for those of you who are here. We have some certificates. If you'd, Ms. Barth is going to go to the podium. If you'd come up, and once you get your certificate, hang around, and we'll have our obligatory photograph with the old people.
With the old people. I'm not included in that. Just wanted to say that working with the Youth Council this last year has been a delight. I couldn't ask for a better representation for our city and the future leaders here. Each one of these young people dedicates their time and energy, and without them, we wouldn't be as great a city as we are. So I look forward to continuing years with interaction, and those that are coming back next year, I'll look forward to seeing you. So let's do this. Amanda? Okay. And why don't you just line up right up here? Okay. Bianca? Marcos, I'll give you Marcos. Adrian? Justine? Betsy? Nina? Nikki? Sarah? Bob?
So, council would join Councilmember Barth and our youth council members down below for a photograph.